I am in love with the mythic bitch. The tyrant queen of high school gazing down at the student body as her own sits quite comfortably at the top of the pyramid. She rules with an iron fist whose adornment cost more than your daddy's new yacht. I am in love with the mythic bitch. The nightmare of every guidance counselor. She'll tell you to get lost and that your look is so 2010. But though her words do nothing but hurt, she still acknowledged you exist. I am obsessed with the mythic bitch. The funhouse mirror of adolescence. Though some may claim that's not their name, their assumption still gets them talking. After all, the only thing more trite than loving pink and cheerleading is reminding someone you don't. I am in love with Lillly MacPherson-Hess, but she will never.
You could have waited 5 more seconds, Iris? I'm a goddamn mind reader.
You could find God if you wanted to, but you'd be fighting yourself, cause you're just so damn cute, not cute, crazy, quirky, crazy, dashing old soul, compromise of everything and nothing in this golden world. My heart stops when you look at me. I can't breathe, so I have to tell myself to sing. I'm not like you, you're not like me, we're not like other girls you see, and that's my fault, you should.
Oh my god, I am so sorry about that. My dad will pay for all of it, I swear. Welcome to your chariot, though, my lady. I, Hunter St. James, am delighted to escort you through a night of whimsy
Yeah, you
and,
can just stop it with the whole night trainer thing.
But you won the contest, you know? If you didn't want to be treated like a princess, then don't go on a date with the Earl.
I wouldn't call it a contest if I was the only one who commented on the post. And your dad's the mayor, so wouldn't that make you the prince?
Earl sounds better.
In what universe?
What?
Yeah, do not answer that. Look, the cheer season's over, and we need something to do Friday night that's slightly more interesting than staring at a wall. Can you just take me to whatever location you use for first date so we can start making those memories that don't elicit any emotions beyond that happened?
Okay, got it. To Applebee's we go. No, the nice one, not the one Kaylee's dad owns. Here, after you. My lady. No.
Okay.
Sorry, just let me just thing here. There we go.
What's with the...
What is the weirdest thing you've ever eaten in life?
Huh?
Oh, this is just my driving headband I wear sometimes. What is the weirdest thing you've ever eaten in life, though?
I don't know. Straight lime juice from the fruit? It's not that bad.
Interesting. Mine's probably oatmeal with ketchup.
Oh.
What is your favorite type of weather?
Sunny, not a cloud in the sky.
Nice. Mine is probably overcast at the beach, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can go, please.
What is your worst date you've ever been on?
This one. This sucks, Hunter.
Ouch.
What are you looking at?
Hey, you're not supposed to be reading those.
Whoa. That's cheesy. These are way too personal. Where did you get these?
http://mantelligence.org/7ycb.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait. Question 4 just says, would you rather?
Yeah. Would you?
I think Mantelligence wanted you to come up with your own would you rather question.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Wow. Little bold asking, can I kiss you only halfway through these questions?
Ideally, we wouldn't be getting to that question 5 minutes into the date.
This is going to be a long night.
We're here.
Wow. A chain restaurant with stone parking garage. Can't tell whether that is classy or an omen for the death of society. Whatever. It's a cool view.
Stay right there, okay? Oh, it's locked. Yeah.
It's locked.
Yeah, you want to just pull a little thing up.
That?
Yeah. Just
Like lift it?
Yeah.
Clouds are beautiful tonight. And you know what else is beautiful?
There is no way that sentence can end without making me want to fall off this thing.
You're no fun?
It's happening. Sorry, I'm just not used to being called beautiful. Believe it or not, I don't get out very much. It's like Every guy at school is scared to get to know the real me.
I want to get to know the real you. I'm not scared.
You should be.
What the hell?
I asked the questions now, thank you very much. What's your real intention for going on this date tonight?
Yeah, you're the most popular girl in school. I want to impress you. Ah.
You little snake. Just admit it. You're using me to make your ex jealous. Or maybe some nerdy admirer you have a superiority complex over. Who is she?
No one. I don't know if you can tell from literally everything about me, but I don't exactly get a ton of secret admirers.
Well, you're the star quarterback.
I'm a band kid.
You're a rich dude.
Not really. I mean, my family's okay, but...
There has to be something special about you, right?
Well, I can put my head behind my leg behind my head. You want to see? No, not right now.
But I heard a rumor from Deb.
Deb, I wouldn't trust a freshman that I've never met as the most credible news source on my love life. As I told you, I'm just your typical boring high school senior who definitely put his leg behind his head once. I just can't do it right now, but... Are you okay?
No,
Do you want to talk about it?
not really.
Because I always find that problems get better whenever I talk them over with a friend.
We're not friends.
Well, a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Fine. Whatever. Promise not to tell?
Pinky swear.
Look, I haven't been completely honest with you tonight. I'm not on this date because my standards for entertainment are on the floor. I'm here because I thought that this might lead to something of mine. Something that was taken.
Did you check the lost and found?
Well, no, because this thing can't typically be lost or found. It's my soul. Look, what I'm about to tell you might sound like the plot of a terrible straight-to-DVD teen comedy, but I swear it's true.
Against all the beauty queens I saw on 90s movie screens, I felt like an outlier. They knew power and success, the social life, wealthy eras. I wondered if I deserved higher. Sure, they weren't the kindest or the heroes in the end, but they never shared my worries about whether they fit in. As I pondered this aloud, someone that formula for every teen movie. You have the main character, the love interest, the airhead, the nerd, the rebel, whatever scribble that is, and the queen bee. Assemble the symbols, complete the movie, and say goodbye to this Barbie dream hell I am living in.
What makes you so sure?
Name a sequel to any high school flick. It's a
What do you go to?
a good sequel.
High School Musical 2 or 3 or the musical?
Whatever. You clearly know the genre, and my self-esteem has reached a new low where I consider asking you for help. So if you have any more doubt about my intentions, please leave and we can pretend that this never happened. Hunter? Hello?
Funny story, girl, indeed, out of my league, and it's just kind of a funny story when I think about it. It's really kind of a funny story, me and you were nursing you, or just some kind of a funny story when I think about it, think about it, think about it. I have a dark secret too, you know?
Is it that you also sold your soul in exchange for a personality? Because I hate to break it to you, but you got ripped off in that department.
Forget it.
Oh, come on, I was kidding. Oh, you have to tell me now.
Nope. Oh, wait, you did just call this a date again. So in that case, let's see here. What is your favorite place on Earth?
The top of the mountain, at sunset, alone.
Mine's probably wherever my favorite person is.
Wow, that was cheesy.
Never said that person was you.
So are we going to your house now?
No, I was gonna take you to yours so you can take me through any plans you've made so far. This is where I picked you up earlier, right?
Yeah.
So then what's the problem?
This isn't actually my house.
I thought you said no more lies.
I never said that. And this is a lie from earlier. I actually live on Parker's Lane. Take a left.
Okay, no more lies starting right now then?
And this isn't a date anymore?
Deal.
Every good movie starts with the obnoxious younger sibling scene, and mine is upstairs. So let's just get this over with and we can regroup in my room after. What? It's not weird unless you make it like that. Katie, I'm home! Ew, you really need to clean your room.
It's a homemade security system. Imagine if someone who wasn't you knocked over that pile. Like this stranger hovering in my door frame.
Oh, I'm no stranger. I'm a Hunter St. James.
The most intelligent dinosaur was Troodon. It was a hunting dinosaur, about 2 meters long, and had a brain size similar to that of a modern mammal or bird.
Oh, right. Dinosaur Facts is here. Everyone say hi to Dinosaur Facts.
Hi, Dinosaur Facts.
Hey, Dinosaur Facts. Listen, why do they call you Dinosaur Facts?
I mean, look at me.
Look at her.
That's fair.
While you two are here, I was wondering if you'd be interested in coming to our Weird Girl Club meeting later. It's my last night as president since I'm going to be a freshman next year, and I'm working on transitioning it over to a new generation. I was wondering if you'd like to be a guest speaker.
I'm the new generation. Welcome to the Jurassic era.
This goes for either of you, by the way. We don't exclude based on gender. Weird Girl's a state of mind.
No thanks. Hunter and I have some of our own business to attend to.
Oh, nothing suspicious.
Okay, well, if you change your mind.
We won't. Come on, Hunter, go.
Okay. Bye, Dinosaur Facts.
A lot of scientists wished people would change their mind about the common misconception that Tyrannosaurus rex hunted Stegosaurus, when in reality, more time separates those two species than separates Tyrannosaurus rex from modern humans.
Huh, that's fascinating.
Thank you.
So, the story circle. Starting from the top, going clockwise, it is a crown, a balloon, a rainbow, a scribble, a star, glasses, heart, and a red solo cup. You need one person in each section by the end of the night.
Got it. Okay, so you're the...
Queen Bee who got us into this mess, obviously. You were supposed to be the love interest, which is why I was interrogating you earlier. Sorry about that. I just thought this was part of the movie where you go on a date with the mean popular girl and you realize you're actually in love with the nerdy girl that's been pining after you this whole time.
Or a nerdy guy.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm bisexual. Did you not know this? I've been out for a couple months now.
That certainly complicates things.
I don't see why it should, though. I'm still a relatively awkward yet dashingly handsome hopeless romantic. It's just that I can be a hopeless romantic now for someone of any gender.
Yeah, no, that's chill. Props to you for knowing yourself like that. It's just, movies like this don't really have the best LGBTQ rep, and there is already a category for a gay best friend, so I don't really know where to put you now.
Okay, okay. Well, I guess we could write my name down, go, in the middle there, and then just see what happens.
That works. The main character is the most important part of the story anyway. Some quirky, not like other girls type bitch to balance out my ultra-conformity.
What about, someone on the cheer squad?
That could work. My friend Juno quit the squad sophomore year, so a former cheerleader as the hero would make for quite an interesting premise.
That's too bad, though. Are things good between you two?
Yeah, we're fine. That's actually the house you picked me up at earlier. She lets me use it just in case the guy ends up being a total creep. They're just in the running for valedictorian, so they left to focus on their studies. If we don't find ourselves a main character out of this interaction, we will for sure find ourselves our nerd.
Or our rebel. People can surprise you, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure. I can't wait to see what type of dark secrets Juniper Eloise Gould is hiding inside her backpack. That is if she doesn't kill us first.
It doesn't? Oh, okay, thanks, babe.
Everything else about you does.
Do you two want to come in? My mom made present rolls.
Oh, no, it's okay.
I mean, no. Juno, listen, we were wondering if, listen, I'm sorry, yelling like this is really
Get out of the car then.
So, Juno, we were wondering if you wanted to hang out with Lillly and I tonight? This isn't a date anymore or anything, as she's made abundantly clear.
I wish I could, but I have an MBMS appointment in like 20 minutes, so maybe some other time.
Cool, what's MBMS?
Moms versus Meddlesome Streets. It's this babysitting organization I'm a part of. We deal with the more challenging kids, and I'm not trying to brag, but I'm a fraud. And my record is so effective that this family requested me by name.
Of course they did.
Yeah? Why do you have to say it like that?
Because they're not real. It is literally a suburban soccer mom mafia dedicated to covering up the existence of monsters so that people don't freak out and post about them online. But they're obviously fake. Like, who even uses the word Beatles anymore?
Okay, I don't appreciate the implications
Let
here,
us come on this assignment with you and I will prove it.
Fine. But be warned, it's gonna rain soon, and I'm not letting you two show up without ponchos and set a bad example for the kids, so.
Hey, 7th graders, road safety is no laughing matter.
We're not laughing.
What the hell are you doing? Does mom know you're wandering the streets alone?
I'm not alone, I have dinosaur bags.
Oh, hey, guys. Hi.
That's what we're doing out here, that's top secret Weird World Club business. Thank you very much, but you're still welcome to come as a guest speaker for tonight if you want.
The embryos of the long-necked dinosaur called the Titanosaur were found to contain a rhino-like horn jutting from their faces. No such structure has been found in adult Titanosaurs, so scientists hypothesized that the horn was a kind of temporary egg dinosaur used to crack out of its shell.
No thanks. The adults and I have better things to do than lying on our living room floor, playing light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Adults? I'm only 16, so... so much you don't know, little sibling. Well, Juno, if you want to give up mums versus middle schoolers, you're welcome tonight, too.
You know that's not what it stands for.
Yeah, but to you.
The T in T-Rex stands for Tyrannosaurus.
Everybody knows that. So.
Yeah, so it doesn't make it any less of a fact. I'm just a dispenser of truthful information, not dinosaur information that even the scientists don't know yet.
Okay, I got one. Okay, here's a joke. No, it's gonna be funny. What does ET stand for? Because he's got little legs.
You guys used the wrong setup for that punchline, but it still makes sense to ours. Farewell, teenagers.
Bye, Dr. Vex.
Thank God you got here just in time. I was this close to calling the fire department.
No need to worry, Mrs. Wallens. I know Addison loves fire trucks, but I have some board games that will distract her just as much.
Those better be some magical word games because, let me tell you, I'm at my wit's end. No one prepared me for this.
I know. If only children came with instruction manuals.
Yeah, and the worst part about it is that Addison hates to hear it.
The child always comes first. Do you not hear yourself?
Well, it's underneath that tree over there now. We've tried everything.
I've seen this one before. Do you want a hint?
I've dealt with a tantruming child before, Lily.
So, what's our angle here?
Every good movie starts with a mean popular girl playing a prank on the protagonist that shatters her perception of reality and leads her to becoming a better person. Juniper's MVMS bullshit is prime target for that.
I don't think we're rooting for the same characters in these movies.
Remember your training. Remember your training.
Hello, small child. I'm sorry to disturb you, but you're clearly having issues and they're getting out of hand. You're cold or tired or something else upset you. That's honestly a big mood and something I understand. I'll try some calming words, the kindest you've ever heard, 'cause I am the greatest. Allow me to explain it. All about the validation. Just use your imagination. You'll find serenity. Small child, look at me. Failed step one, no big deal. This has happened before. Failed step one, you're not the kid that response was made for. Maybe my impact was diminished in the way I mumbled, or maybe this is the universe telling me to be humble. But this is the only thing I let myself brag about without a doubt. I'll get you safe and I'll give you fun distractions to stop your mind from crashing. 'Cause I'm observant and your needs are urgent. Mad libs and Scrabble tiles, like I read in your file. MVMS is truth, and you're the living proof. Failed step two, no big deal. This stuff happens. You see, failed step two, or at least it's now happened to me. Maybe my impact was diminished in the way I something, or you're just a problem child who was sent to destroy me. But this is the only thing I let myself brag about without a doubt. I'll get you safe and time for improvisation. I fully lost my patience. Yes, I'm in a crisis. I bet you just love this. Not mad, just disappointed. You hear that? I'm disappointed. That would set me weeping. And I just a weakling.
Try gold.
What?
A weapon of pure gold. Try it.
I mean, I don't think I have one of those.
That doesn't look entirely safe.
Okay. Here you go, Addison.
God, I killed her. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Wallens. I killed Addison. No, you did not, because that is not the real Addison. The real Addison is probably at home being comforted by a non-MVMS babysitter, and her parents know this. What you just killed is a banshee.
What? I thought you knew that. I mean, you're one of the most prolific monster hunters I've heard of. When we called Moms vs. Monster sightings, the head matriarch mentioned you by name.
Moms versus what?
Yeah, we're definitely not rooting for the same characters in these movies.
That's why they told me not to feed the Kaminsky kids after midnight. To get the kid afraid of fireworks to a 4th of July picnic. Oh my God, that one time they made me play with that kid who didn't show up in mirrors. Oh my God, he's dead too.
Okay, I will admit I've gone too far.
I was hoping these kids get over these strange phobias, but I'm the true monster here.
If it's any consolation, most of these cases are doppelgangers, so if anything, you are saving the real children. Except for that vampire one, yeah, he's gone for good.
Hey, you know what helped take all of our minds off this? Another round of icebreakers. I'll go first. What's been the most significant plot twist in your own life? Cool question. For me personally, it'd probably be when I came out to my family and they were actually really cool. It was really meaningful to me. Okay, Lily, how about you?
Next question?
Yeah, okay. If there was an Olympics for everyday activity.
Juno, look at me. Hey, look at me. I'm sorry, no amount of explanation is going to make this better, but I have a confession to make. I'm cursed. Freshman year, I sold my soul to become the most popular girl in school, so now Hunter and I are trying to assemble the 8 key teen movie archetypes, because then I'll become human again. We thought you would make a great protagonist, but if you're not cut out for it, we can drop you off at home.
What is it about me that screams main character energy? I could have just been your quiet, nerdy best friend in the corner, but no, you had to drag me out here and prove that I really don't know what's happening outside of academics.
No,
Wait, no, that didn't mean make me the airhead. Lillly MacPherson-Hess, if you make me the airhead, no,
Across from the queen bee, we have a rebel, or at least I think that's what the red solo cup represents.
Yeah.
Wasn't there someone on the cheer squad who had purple hair last year?
Everyone with purple hair is a rebel.
The person that you're referring to, his name is Aubrey Albertine, and she actually was on the cheer squad 2 years ago, but quit after you know what. And her band is performing at Kennedy's party tonight. That's Kennedy with an E-I-G-H, but oops, all wise, Kennedy will probably be there too. And the one with the H after the K should be in attendance, and if we head there now, we should be able to catch her set, and also, she smells good. So you see, I know things. I'm not the airhead.
Okay. So, the rumors about teen parties are true.
Don't do that. There really isn't anything special about this. They're just overhyped to death by board writers who never got invited to one as a kid.
What?
We are here purely on a recon mission. Avoid dance circles, avoid cups strategically placed over, and avoid bedrooms. I'm gonna go see at the basement.
Okay.
Got that. So is there anything we're allowed to do?
Are bathrooms also off limits? Okay, how do I know which one's a bathroom?
Does anyone have a floor plan or a floor plan around here?
Can't believe I didn't come out here and find a circle of potheads. At least I didn't think I did. Like I said, just getting some air. That's good, because to err is human. Hunter told me to say that. I don't know why I'm taking his advice.
I don't know. What do you think? Maybe Hunter's actually some beacon of emotional intelligence that's going to save the world by accident while trying to microwave a burrito. Maybe you're the one who actually thought of that line, and you're just projecting it onto a little human shield in case somebody doesn't believe us.
What the fuck?
How long are you going to keep living in your head, Lily? Don't answer that. I want to find out.
That's not what she's supposed to say. That's not what you're supposed to say.
Nothing here for me despite the happy faces I can't see. I skipped town once, don't think I'll do it again. That wasn't my life plan, it's just a shitty
burritos.
But those are for emotions.
Are they actually?
Usually with a question.
I know I'm not the only one thinking this when I say, I hope tonight never ends. On that note, let's keep things going with our next song. I know it'll strike a chord with all of you. Thank you so much! Jesus Christ. Oh, hi. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Oh, I was just getting some air.
Actually, we were wondering if you would help aid us in a magical journey to help get Lilly's soul back. You see, I don't know if you know this, but basically we're trying to assemble all of the key characters to happen in a live version of a real-world version of a teen comedy. So, oh my gosh, you smell so good.
Wow, you guys really seem like you had a crazy night.
Yeah, 3 of us actually. Where's Hunter? All right. Anyway, so Juno's right, Aubrey. It would really help me out if you join us for the rest of the journey. Something about your songs just really resonated with me.
Coming through! Aubrey, my dear, that set was simply phenomenal. I mean, the way that song just like my deepest emotions about the music. It's like you are seeing into my soul.
Yeah, I tend to have that effect on people, darling. So, do you want like an autograph or something?
What? No. I just spent what you $10.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No, it's almost too easy.
What?
Okay, you guys seem like nice people, and I really appreciate you coming in. It smells good. So, I'm gonna let you off on a little secret. Come here. Close up. So, none of my Rorschach songs are real. I'm 1/16 Siren on my mother's side, and since I don't love the idea of luring sailors to their death, I thought I'd put my powers to good use. I can literally sing whatever I want, utter nonsense up on that stage, and people come away with it with a new song live. And if someone wants to Venmo me $20 for the performance, who am I to stop?
Well, she said 10.
Oh, that's so true. What's your Venmo?
You did not just ask me that.
Yeah, I did.
You're the most selfish person I've ever met.
Selfish? I'm helping people get in touch with their real emotion.
But it's all fake.
More than everything else in our lives. Count me in on your little teen movie adventure. It looks like your group could use some lemonade. Hey, do you mind if I see that story circle thing you were mentioning? Thank you. Wow, you guys did a lot of erasing tonight. Hey, what's Hunter's whole deal?
Well, I was born...
I get it. Lover, sun, folklore, moon, fields rising, the chart, sweet.
Okay, well, I'm bi, so according to most teen movies of the early 2000s, I don't exist. So, my name's just down for multiple archetypes right now until we find one that fits. Right now, I'm just happy to be included.
That's awesome. I mean, I personally identify as queer. I think it just fits me better since I don't think we should be putting people in boxes. Oh, by the way, these are pronouns for me, please.
Okay. But do you really realize that's the only way I can become human again? Shove yourself into boxes. Shove other people into boxes. This isn't the Breakfast Club, and if it is, it's the first 20 minutes.
You know, if we need to fill out some of these archetypes, I can call up some of my exes. Oh God, there were some weird ones. Let's see. There was the one survivalist guy who tried to start a fire by screaming at it the day after we broke up. There was the one girl who at random intervals would say, "Whoopsie daisy!" Just to make it interesting. Oh, there was the one guy who knew that my favorite movie was The Mask with Jim Carrey, and so after we broke up, he dressed in a yellow suit, painted his face green, and would stand outside my door at 3 a.m. for a week straight, yelling, "Ooh, somebody stop me!"
I feel like it's my child. I haven't even kissed anyone yet.
Oh, you're totally valid. Most of these people were just awful. I just needed some people to fill out the circle. You'll find your person someday.
Hey, not to sound like a broken record or anything, you guys, but do we have any plan on what to do next?
I'm hungry.
Juno's hungry.
Why couldn't you just eaten before your MVMS assignment?
MVMS wasn't like cheerleading, okay? Usually after a successful babysitting adventure, my friends and I would get fast food together, as opposed to cheerleading, where my only post-rehearsal concept was thinking about spaghetti.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, no. I hear you, June. After the whole incident with the vengeful spirit in our sophomore year pep rally, I really had to take a step back and realize that I don't want my last words to be some cheesy "Go Roadrunners" anthem.
I'm sorry, what happened our sophomore year?
Oh, no, this was my sophomore year. You would have been a freshman.
Juno, I thought you mentioned Aubrey quit the squad after, you know.
Okay, well, clearly I did not know what, okay?
Okay, give me your wallet. Where's your wallet?
My wallet?
Your wallet. 5,
Now?
4,
Countdown?
3,
Here you
2.
go.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Buy yourself a bag of Skittles or something. Aubrey, we still need to find a stereotype to represent.
Me again? Why does Hunter get to be the only placeholder? I have way less of a personality than he does.
No, you don't.
I don't. I wish I did. More people are so much more fun.
I'm taken.
Specs! Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just like you're the most famous person that's ever gone to our school.
Hey, I don't know about that. The most famous person who isn't a ghost, maybe.
Huh?
Figures. It's probably best you don't know. So, you found my SoundCloud.
Are you kidding? I'm probably in like your 0.0001% of listeners. I mean, if I'm ever held at gunpoint and I have to sing a song perfectly, or else I die, I know which song I'm choosing.
How would you get yourself into that kind of situation?
I don't know. But it wouldn't be the weirdest thing that's happened tonight. I mean, speaking of, can you please release an album soon? I need a soundtrack for my current identity crisis.
I mean, I'll try my best. College just got out, so I'm trying to stay in one place as little as humanly possible this summer.
Cool. Awesome. So does that mean an album in August then, or?
I'll try my best. Hey, I don't mean to be intrusive, but what do you mean by identity crisis? I might be able to help. You seem like a younger, way more extrovert version of myself.
Oh, I'm not an extrovert. This is a panic response. You see, what's actually happening is that I'm on this whole adventure where I got sucked into this whole adventure of finding people to fit each character in a real-world version of a teen comedy. Although, honestly, it's starting to feel like more of a horror movie scenario. It's like, even though I've been told, Juniper Eloise Gold, you're the smartest girl in 11th grade, I've also been told, Juniper Eloise Gold, you're doing a great job at taking care of these little heck raisers. Although they did say great job in the same way that the sharks did in the movie Shark Tale, so maybe that's why I'm not the nerd anymore. But anyways, the rest of the group is in the parking lot. We have Aubrey, the rebel, and Lily, the princess, and Hunter, I forgot which party was.
Okay. Wow. That was a lot. Listen, I know how these kind of stories end, and the likelihood is that at least half of you won't make it to the end of the night. If you want me as your nerd sighting or something like that, feel free. But I can't be roped into this. Not after what happened last. I hope you understand.
Yeah, okay, totally. But what do you mean about not everyone making it to the end of the night? Like, is someone's parents gonna pick them up, or?
Just keep them close, okay? And please pay attention, or else you might miss a really incredible song.
Hey, what's
Now, what is the last TV show you binge watched?
Ooh, oh, it was BoJack Horseman for like the 20th time.
Please tell me you're not just using this to finish your date night questions.
Of course not. That'd be preposterous. It's a BuzzFeed quiz. So, out of these options...
Look, I really don't see why this needs to be such a big deal. Come on, guys. You know me. I'm just here to vibe. It's all detail.
Just here to vibe isn't a label. You're not invested in the story enough to have main character energy. You are neither of Hunter's categories. You are literally rebelling against being called a rebel.
Okay, Aubrey, you know what? Why don't you just close your eyes and point to a random... That's, scribble.
Oh, the scribble. Yeah.
You don't know what that means either, so it's your perfect fit for it.
Hey, Juno, Hunter.
Are you good, Juno?
Death is inevitable, and blue raspberries taste just like normal raspberries.
Move it.
What are you doing?
Well, clearly filling out these boxes doesn't make you guys any happier, so why don't we take some time to read through? I know the perfect restaurant. Just get out of
This
this
isn't your date.
This isn't a date, okay? Now, Aubrey, where would you like to go?
Sorry, good. It's just water. Having fun up there, Jack?
I cannot believe I talked you guys into letting us break into this stranger's pool. I mean, what if the person that woman sees us, and what if they already have? I have a reputation to maintain.
Okay, first off, the guy who lives here isn't a stranger. I'm basically a child to him since his first child is no longer with us. Secondly, he's on a business trip, so the pool, fair game. And third, no you don't.
I don't see you pestering Lily, okay? She doesn't even have her bathing suit on.
Hey, she doesn't have to if she doesn't want to, okay?
Oh no, you're so right. Why aren't you in the pool but like Regina George?
I'd like to get through this night without any cliches that do nothing but slow down the plot. And besides, if I got in, there'd definitely be some type of water spirit that materializes just to drag me down with it.
What type of teen rom-coms are you even watching?
And besides, even if that did happen, we can trust the truth about Stacy over here to get rid of it for us. She knows her stuff. You hear that? I called you a badass. Now will you get in the pool with me?
Okay.
It's happening, everyone.
Oh,
Back and forth.
God.
It's happening. Time to close the door. Perfect timing!
Okay, so now about me being a badass, so which, like, characters does that correspond to? Because I thought all the badass
Sounds like what the air had to say.
Guys, can I say something cheesy?
Sure.
I'm just gonna say, this has been one of the best nights of my entire life, genuinely, okay? I'm so used to always being judged by who my family is, but I can actually be myself around you guys. I don't want this night to ever end.
Oh, same here.
Totally.
Still not getting in the pool.
Oh.
I don't get it. It rained twice already.
Who wears a bathing suit with them to a restaurant?
Who does not?
Hey, Aubrey, I just wanted to say thanks for...
That's it? Well, whatever it is, you're
Oh,
welcome.
no, you're...
The dye washed out. The dye washed out. The dye washed out. The dye washed out. Don't look at me!
It's okay. It'll be okay.
I take this time to take a look around. The curse, story circle, you get it. Why are you following me?
I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, should my list be organized by most recent examples or by most relevant? Look, there's no shame in not knowing how to swim, Lily.
That's not what I'm upset about. I had this clear vision of how my life was going to turn out, and something broke it. Now seeing things veer this far off course on the most important night of my high school career, I just want my life to start making sense again. But I feel like you are the only person who really gets me.
That's how we know the night really stopped making sense.
It's messed up. I wish I could go back and tell myself not to be such a bitch too, though. Maybe then I could actually experience what it's like to go on a date with the Earl.
These past 4 years I wanted something special. That connection beyond what I've known. These feelings get stuck in my heart, waiting for someone else to start. I've gotten used to being alone. I posted something on my old Facebook. That fantasy of high school romance. To anyone at Sturnage High who thought I was their perfect guy, it sat unanswered every dance. But now I'm with you and you're with me in this messed up situation. Blame it on procrastination, and though it's beyond comprehension, I feel something. I wish I knew you when I was younger. That I wouldn't waste my time looking for someone who truly gets my mind. What we have going on is fine compared to how I was doing before. Don't matter what's real, I'm starting to heal. It's part of the deal.
don't take that personally.
No, it's fine. Okay, we don't have to do anything if you're not comfortable. Are you sure that you're not, like...
I know I'm not gay. That's the strange part. It's like I'm bisexual, but the opposite. Instead of being into multiple genders, I'm just disinterested in everybody. Is that a thing?
Like, aromantic?
Romantic?
I wish I knew you when I was younger.
Please stop.
So you could see that you're not alone. Can't shield each other or prevent, but even if we are just friends,
Romance won't undo this adventure, but I don't think I want it to.
me neither. No matter what's real, I'm starting to heal. It's part of the deal. My human shield.
Purple hair and chlorine pool shouldn't mix.
When are you going to learn that you are the smart one here? You own the brain cell!
Okay, what is happening here?
Aubrey accidentally bleached her hair in the pool earlier. To be frank, I thought it was connected to your power somehow.
Yeah, that's what I tell people! Hunter, please, can we go somewhere where I need to fix this now? I can't be seen like this. I promise I won't ask for anything again. I swear.
I mean, a bit anticlimactic for an act break, but fine, whatever. I'm holding you to that last bit, though.
Alright, next up, what is your favorite app on your phone?
Oh, it's probably a tie between TikTok and Insta.
Snapchat is clearly superior.
To be honest, I probably have to say my calendar. Wait, shoot. Okay, there's already taken. What's an app for one of the available identities?
Answer the question.
Go. D&T game or just any video game in general?
Ah, says the girl that had the entire Pokemon
Okay, fine. You're obviously excited to answer this one. Where would your friends or family be most surprised to find you?
Okay, well, for me, it'll probably be here, believe it or not. You know, I might seem like this really cool, outgoing guy, but really on the inside, I'm an INFP.
Knew it!
How much social interaction is too much for you guys?
Never enough, bitches. Woo! Oh, I'm sorry, I called you guys bitches.
Nice job changing the mural there, Lily.
That wasn't me. That was a
Curse, yeah. You get it.
Another weird phrasing. If you had the power to transform into a bird, what type of bird and which bird would you want to become?
Robin. They're symbolic of renewal after death and all that stuff.
Wait, you're not telling me there are different kinds of birds?
Does a penguin count as a bird?
Yeah, a penguin counts as a bird.
Okay, so I get it.
What about you, Aubrey?
Well, like she's a better power than turning into a bird. For sure.
Okay, I'll leave you to grow up.
Thanks again for this, guys. I know I'm kind of killing the whole high-stakes teen movie or die vibe, but I have another show tomorrow, and brown hair, that's so off-brand for me. Well, maybe you guys can find some more stereotypes while I'm in there.
That was the plan. I brought binoculars. They're in here somewhere.
Okay, well, that's good. What's the count for? Hunter?
You want to go in CVS Pharmacy, don't you? It is just a normal store.
Well, it's not a normal store in my heart. I don't know, it's rude to ask.
Well, how do you know if it's weird to ask if you haven't asked? Oh wait, did you ask? Man, I really wish you guys raided that party earlier. I missed out on all the fun stuff.
Yeah, it's just rude, okay? She can talk about it if she wants to, but I'm not gonna make her divulge all her personal business for my enjoyment.
Ooh, divulge?
Especially not for your enjoyment.
Okay, point taken. I'm just saying. Like, why doesn't it feel like there's anything wrong with her, you know? Like, I thought talk to someone without a soul was like talk to a zombie or like talk to a muppet without a weird guy crouching under the table.
We definitely could have phrased that one better.
Yeah, but I did it. If I had to sell my soul, you know, obviously I'd include the hair thing, but that's not the only thing, you know? I want immortality, infinite wealth, revenge on all my enemies, and a hot pocket. That's called negotiating.
Yeah, okay, what brand did you want again?
Oh, that's fine. What would you sell your soul for?
Nothing, probably. Things are actually probably fine as they are.
Oh, boo!
Sorry.
Oh, whatever. It takes guts to be normal this day and age. I think that should be considered its own superpower.
Thanks.
If it weren't for boring people, I'd be out of a job.
Do you think this means I'm out of a job? I mean, I definitely can't go back to MBMS with what I know now. I mean, think about it. One of these kids could be a mini Aubrey or a mini Lily or even a mini Juniper. And like, how do I know if I'm even human? That Hawthorne kid had a biting phase a while back. Who knows what I could have contracted?
I don't mind if you go back to ridding the world of mini versions of me. One is more than enough. Damn. Why aren't there more teenagers gathered outside a drugstore at midnight?
Do you want to switch back?
Nah, I'm good. Why did you even join MBMS in the first place? Never really seemed like you.
Yeah, it did. It was totally on brand. Girl Scouts, volunteer work, and National Honor Society, and MBMS. It just doesn't seem that way to you because we weren't really close the second half of my freshman year. Or sophomore year. Or now, actually. Using my house was the first time you called me in months.
Want to see some magic? Best magic in town.
Not him.
Show you something that'll blow your mind.
What is happening?
This asshole just wheels his stand around town spouting the same 3 phrases over and over again. It's like he's a robot.
Want to see some magic? Best magic in town.
Wait, okay, maybe he is. I mean, think about it. Enough weird stuff has happened tonight. Maybe he, like, has your soul and you have to play a game of, like, cups and balls to get it back.
I doubt it. In any case, I'm not giving him the satisfaction of paying for his act. Let's go inside.
It's a billion lines versus only like 1,000 Pokemon. That is a 9 lines per Pokemon.
No, 900 of them. Okay, are we talking about the video game or are we talking
We're only talking about the video game. We're not talking about Martian Always God. Even the video game sucks.
As intellectually stimulating as this conversation is, why are we not moving on already? You two have been standing here forever.
There are no employees here at all?
Well, what did you expect?
Okay, but like there are no employees here in a different way than usual?
Okay, do we think it's a front for something? Think about it. It would take an insane amount of effort to keep an establishment like this open, but I've never actually seen anyone come in this place alive. Or out of this place alive, actually. My point is that anyone shops here.
That certainly sounds suspicious.
It sounds ridiculous.
And one way to find out. Here! Parkour!
I told you they'd come. Cadbury MacPherson-Hess, what the hell is going on?
Wait. Cadbury? You know, like the cream egg?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I was just worried you guys weren't going to make it since you never let me talk about it for more than 5 minutes or give you any directions. But this is Weird Girls Club, and we would have waited longer for you, but you didn't RSVP with dinosaur facts, and Summer had these really cool light-up shoes. She wouldn't let us turn off the lights until they were done.
I still have 20 minutes of battery life remaining.
Awesome. Sorry, Summer. Alright, well this is Tawana County Weird Girl Club, and like I said, I was worried you weren't going to make it because you never let me give you directions or talk about it for more than 5 minutes or listen to me at all. But here we are. We made it. Here we are. Now, this is my last night as leader of the Weird Girls Club since I'm going to be a freshman next year, so if you guys just want to, you know, find some seats amongst the crowd, you can do that.
This is literally insane, Katie. We came in here so Aubrey would stop complaining, and now you're down in this basement acting like some kind of empress.
I thought the Weird Girl Club was just what you and Dinosaur Facts called it when you stayed up past midnight eating pizza rolls and watching Pixar movies.
Okay, so you haven't been listening to me at all these past 2.5 years. Ouchies. Well, that just means you have to listen extra hard right now. Bonnie, music! Gather round your marbles, for now we must make haste. For losers and the losers in the corners eating paste. We're trying to convince ourselves that we can talk to trees. But the time has come for the world to see us as human beings. Sure, you can open bottles to those who send them first. When it comes to social settings, people say that you are cursed. But who else can name 67 species of house flies? Yes, these skills are just as equally important in my eyes. Weird is the only thing in life we'll ever know. I'd rather be a freak if I put on a damn good show. Call it relief, still my belief that these good voices heard. The world will crumble under an alliance of weird girls. Yeah!
I never realized you were interested in fostering such an inclusive environment, but what did you just say?
Dinosaur Facts, roll call!
Carly's into dolphins, Summer is into stars. Tanya's thing is horses, and Margot can fix your car. Normani gets active, Lucifer was probably sent back home. And Brianna signed up years ago, but still has never come. Santa's Ratatouille, Lexi loves Werner Herzog. Jenna's toe impression, now all think she is a frog. Sean knows facts about dinosaurs, but not as much as me. And I think my name itself is quite self-explanatory.
Wait, Sean? What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, Aubrey! Long time no see.
Who's Sean?
I used to date.
Oh, is he the one who...
Don't ask me that in front of him.
It's okay. I'm the Party City cult leader one? No, not it. Oh, you used your dog collar as a bracelet one. Oh, no, I remember. The try to push a can on my head for 6 hours through a point one? I heard you practicing that etymol in the mirror one time. I'm really sorry about how I acted before I found the Weird Girl Club. Turns out the only reason I was acting like a sadistic madman was because no one thought to ask me what my favorite dinosaur was. Oh, it's like a birthday way.
Mine's up.
Don't start.
As amazing as that whole music number was, it still does not explain what you guys are doing in an abandoned CVS pharmacy.
World domination and snacks.
Right.
Alright, well, we were super safe coming down here. We put an employees only sign over the staircase so that nobody would come down here, and nothing is more intimidating than random quotation marks. So.
Oh, she's got you there. Yeah.
Alright, so now that we're done all of that, can I get the meeting started?
By all means.
My name is Jessamine Manchester, as you all know, she, her, and I've been the founder and leader of the Weird Girls Club since its inception when I was 11. Well, tonight is my last night as president since I'm turning it over to Dinosaur Facts after this, so I'm going to be a freshman next year! And so I have a couple of guest speakers to celebrate my last night as president, but first we're going to go over the minutes. Alyssa, do you have the minutes?
I have the minutes, minutes from last week's meeting. I found a rat!
Two fossilized rat-like creatures from the Cretaceous period were found in Dorset in 2017. Scientists believe them to be the oldest known ancestors of modern humans.
Okay, also, my mom said that you all can't come to my house anymore because last time that we held the Weird Girl Club at my house, Isabella tried to exercise me and she got salt all over the rug, and then the dog tried to eat it, and now the rug is ruined, so then if you want a free rug, just ask.
Thank you, Alyssa. Ella?
Hi, Ella. She, they. Oh, I meant to words. Okay. You guys, I found a really cool rock last week. I think it's quartz.
Ella! You have to show the rock to Dinosaur Facts so she can tell you whether it's an egg or not.
It's not even shaped like an egg.
With that attitude, give it to me!
Alright, great. So while we wait on that, guest speakers, you can go ahead and tell us what makes you weird.
everyone. My name's Aubrey. My pronouns are Caesar. And if you can't tell by everything, I'm obsessed with the color purple. I think it's arguably the best color. Did you know that the first purple dye was synthesized by the Phoenicians thousands of years ago? They would crush tiny snails so they could extract the dye from these glands that existed in their bodies. And they'd have to crush about 250,000 of these snails just so they could get an ounce of dye. It was worth 3 times its weight in gold.
What's up, everybody? I'm Hunter St. James, he, him, and I just want to say, first of all, that I'm so excited to be a part of the Weird Girls Club. It's like such an honor, right? Because, yeah, I'm so excited because I've always considered myself super weird, you know, but like not in a weird way. I mean, maybe you guys know what I mean. Something weird about me, I guess, is that I am like weirdly obsessed with pizza. I'll give you an example. When I was in elementary school, there was a strict no sharing food policy during lunch, and my friend Matt was sitting right next to me, and he didn't eat any of his pizza, and I was like, hey, can I have some? And he was like, bet. And then I went to take it away, and then the lunch aide was like, hey, no sharing food. This woman yelled at me, and I was 7, and I was hungry. So he was about to throw the uneaten pizza into the trash, and I go, hold on a second, Matt. I take the pizza, I look at this lunch aide dead in the eyes, I take one bite of it, and then just toss it into the trash, passive-aggressively. Now, this was probably the most passive-aggressive thing I ever did, and my mom found out about it, because the lunch aide walked into my mom's office and told her all about it, and even just talking about it right now makes me kind of upset. I didn't know I was that passive-aggressive.
Lillly, she, her. Something weird about me is that when we were younger, I actually... Remember how Santa Claus used to shave off your eyebrows when you were being naughty? That was me. But anyway, I actually think what you're doing here is really amazing. Seeing everyone come together and be so inclusive is just so amazing. You know? Guys, I've had another rap! Yeah, I take that back. This is the deck trap. We're leaving. Come on, let's go. Let's go!
Before you go, Dinosaur Fact said something she wanted to say to you, so.
To the majestic Troodon, I give you this amulet, blessed to guide you where you need it most.
Whoa, this is so dope! Like, really?
No, it's just a birthday gift I didn't like, but you can get some store credit, maybe?
Oh, okay. Thanks, Dinosaur Facts.
Fine.
So where are we doing this?
You're fixing your hair tonight?
Yeah, what did you think I was going to do with the box dye? Drink it?
You did promise you'd never ask for anything else again.
Okay, well, I'm not asking this time. I'm threatening. Take me somewhere where I can fix my hair, or I will drink the box dye right in front of you. Oh, you'll all feel so bad when we have to end this night in the emergency room.
The box does say non-toxic though, so you...
Love the solidarity there, Jay, that was a joke.
Oh yeah, totally, I was too.
Alright, why don't we move on with the icebreakers, huh? Okay, what's the most ridiculous thing you've ever done out of boredom?
You did not just ask that. You already know the answer? Sold my soul to become the most popular rose. Well, hi, I'm Lillly MacPherson-Hess. I don't think we've met.
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't know it was out of boredom.
You know, technically everything we do in our lives is out of boredom. Our teenage years is just an attempt to escape the crushing mundanity that eventually consumes us all.
I don't like that. Next question.
Yeah, moving on. What's something everyone should try at least once?
Ooh, I have the best recipe for homemade chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna make you all try them after this if we're still friends.
Why do you talk like that? Of course we're gonna be friends after this. No, but for me, it would probably be running down the beach at 2 a.m. with my best friends. I mean, I've never done it, but it just seems like it'd be so freaking.
You know, we have time. We can make it to the coast by then.
No more detours.
Fine. It's just my thing is that everyone should dye their hair at least once, and I feel so bad being the only person living their best life in this car. What about you, Elle?
I think everyone should stop caring what other people think. I know I certainly don't.
Literally.
Okay, what are some obscure things that you are or were really into? Actually, the weird girls actually kind of just made us answer that, so moving on. Who is the most fascinating person you've ever met?
Me, obviously.
No.
I'll handle that. Aubrey, Juno, this is my cousin, Grace. She graduated last year, and now she's going into screenwriting?
That or video game design? I'm taking a gap year since I haven't decided yet. Are you two the ones doing basic chemistry in my sim tonight? I've never dyed my hair before, but I always thought it looked super, super cool on other people. Not me. MVMS is a strict dress code, so... Oh.
I need someone to hold my hair, and I trust you more than anyone not to make you look like the Willy Wonka blueberry girl.
She'll learn to do. My bathroom's down the hall, third door on the left. Peter's recording something in there right now, so just try to keep the noise down.
You live with specs.
Who's
Oh
that?
my gosh, I'm totally gonna make you listen. So, what's actually going on here?
It's kind of a long story.
I've got time.
You're not the one worried about.
An MVMS girl, a sardonic cheerleader, and Aubrey Aubergine, and somehow they haven't all killed each other yet. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Well, don't be, because it's actually been a total blast so far. Listen, I didn't mean to make you feel weird throughout any of this, because I know I promised you I'd never bring up the incident again, but look, I just thought that the similarities
It's
were
actually really cool watching it from the outside this time. Sort of like passing the torch on to a more, less, well, whatever you want to call it, generation. You should go check on your princess. I am going to go tell Petey about his superfan.
Grace must have decided my mom's direct-to-VHS blunder, team into the dance floor, fit her retro aesthetic. Clearly she hasn't actually seen it. This movie should be proof that siren powers don't do us any favors in the acting department.
I had no idea your mom was a movie star.
Oh, she wasn't. This was more of a vanity project. Her real claim to fame was her one-hit wonder back in '89, but we know how that goes.
I don't.
Right, yeah, yeah. So it's like I told you earlier, none of my songs are real because I'm 1/16th Siren, and this is a Terpsichore I got that from. That's a Greek mythology reference, by the way, Terpsichore.
One of the 9 muses, patron of lyrics, poetry, and dancing. Some myths credit her as the mother of sirens with the river god Achilles. Or like, that's what I've read, at least.
Damn! Don't let anyone tell you don't know your stuff. But yeah, if you think my siren shtick is powerful, you should have seen Tamara's. That's my mom's real name. Well, her stage name, real name, you know what I mean. My siren powers are some basic magic diluted by 15 human parts of my genealogy that no one really gives a shit about. Sure, I can make people hear their soul, but she created worlds.
I'm so sorry.
The what? Oh, no, she's not dead. And she didn't kick me out either, because I know that's what everyone assumes. I am the beholder, I guess. She just doesn't use her powers anymore. Says the only thing siren songs are good for is manipulating people into giving you money and fame. I respect the hell out of her for walking away like that, but there's so much untapped potential that if you use it the right way, you're not making the song that they want, you're making the song that they need.
So, what are you actually singing when you're using your spooky siren magic up on stage?
Oh, I'm mostly just making fun of people in the front row. Oh, but it's not like they can hear me.
What? No. Why would having a cousin who's an even bigger nerd than me be my dark secret?
I don't know. I don't know anything about you. I mean, I know that you're Hunter St. James. I know that your dad's the mayor. I know that you're very bi and very proud. and that you somehow didn't know that there was different species of birds until tonight. But that's just stuff. Random facts doesn't tell me anything about who you actually are, and I should know. I've been doing it all night.
My middle name is Street.
What?
You wanted to know what it is, so here it is. I'm not Hunter St. James. I just have an awkward middle name that I abbreviate to make it sound like it's something fancier. You now officially know everything about me.
Why would that be a secret? You're talking to Lillly with 4 L's, queen of weird names.
You know, I wanted to come up with some complicated backstory for it, but the truth is, I don't tell people because I need a secret. There are so many people in this world, people like you, who need to hide parts of themselves in order to survive. It just doesn't seem fair that you've let down so many of your walls tonight, and I never had any up to begin with. So, you had a dark past, so I needed a dark past. Sorry if I freaked you out or anything.
Well, that was just weird enough to make me feel better. Please don't feel like you have to hide anything for my sake, though. It's refreshing being around someone I actually want to open up to.
Well, in that case, what's your favorite smell?
Oh my god.
Only 2 more left.
And you chose that one for last?
Are you still on about my mom's shitty movie?
I think it's cute. Okay, I vaguely remember watching it as a kid, which I'm realizing from this parent's guide I definitely shouldn't have been allowed to, but it was fun. Sure, the plot kind of sounds like it was made from throwing refrigerator magnets into a blender, but blenders make smoothies, and I'd rather have a smoothie than a boring film.
But it's also embarrassing.
Why?
Because she didn't get to siren her way out of it. And when you take away all that earth-shattering illusion, we're attention seekers who let you down.
Okay, you did just hear me call the movie cute, though, right? Like, I'm not going crazy here.
Yeah. Yeah, then did I hear you? Not the "are you going crazy" part.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Go for it.
So, you don't put yourself into your music, you just let your powers do the talking?
Not much of a question, but pretty much. I mean, it's not like I can't sing without my powers. I just reckon that people would rather hear their own thoughts rather than someone else's.
Oh, you have no idea what it's like to be in my head right now.
Ooh, spell. Oh, come on, I have to let this drive. I reserve front row seats to the Juno show.
But it's all so dumb.
That's the best part. I know all this archetype stuff is really getting to you, but you don't need to be a nerd for Lillly. You don't need to be anyone. All you need to do is start talking. Or I'll show you another reason why they call me a siren. Beep! 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 Beep!
Okay, well, first thing is that these chemicals must be making me hallucinate because nobody ever actually wants to hear me talking.
Beep! Beep! Beep!
But I'm realizing that those chemicals can't actually do that. And now I'm realizing that I have no idea how chemicals work, which is crazy because I was in AP Chem, but not just in AP Chem, I freaking nailed that test. Wait, am I allowed to swear?
Sure, mind.
I freaking nailed that test, and it's all just a microcosm of what's going on right now, because I know I'm good at stuff, but my insides are a bunch of, like, question mark emojis, but not the red ones, the white ones, so it's not, like, glaringly obvious things are bad, but it's like, why are we using emojis for this instead of regular question marks? And it's like, I know I'm good at stuff, but I have no idea who I am or what my gender is, and everything I've always come back to is at least I'm a good babysitter. But if I saw a baby right now, I would have no idea what to do because MVMS was just a giant question mark emoji disguising itself as an exclamation mark. Or wait, maybe that's too aggressive. Maybe apostrophe? This metaphor makes no sense. And everyone could see that but me. And it's really scary because I've never had a personality outside of a group. If it wasn't MVMS, it was cheerleading, and if I make this group my personality, then it has an expiration date because everyone else is graduating but me. So I'm like, maybe this is a sign to grow up, but who wants that? not me. I would rather just be the Juno that I know is a complete disaster than turn into a slightly older Juno that's basically a stranger and may or may not be a complete disaster.
Can I kiss you?
Oh, why?
Well, you mentioned earlier that you hadn't had your first kiss, and, well, I like hearing the way your brain works, so why not just cross that off the list?
Oh, this is a huge misunderstanding. I just haven't had my first kiss with a human yet, but I had my first kiss in 7th grade.
Very intrigued and a little scared of where this is going.
Okay, so I went on a trip to Paris, and I met someone, and truth be told, I haven't gotten over them since. You see, my first kiss was actually with the Eiffel Tower.
That doesn't count!
Yes, it does! Love conquers all, okay? Including love between my 13-year-old self and a tourist attraction. The point is that you don't need to worry about my life experiences. You can just kiss me if you want to. Do you still want to?
Only if you want to.
But what does that mean?
I become whatever someone needs at any given moment.
But that doesn't make sense if you have feelings too.
Do you want to figure this out through song?
Great idea. Ooh, and Grace probably has a ukulele in her room. She gives me ukulele in her room vibes.
I thought about it. In those 10 seconds, I was gone with my emotions. Well, not quite all, but there's a ton. I know you think I'm funny, and I think you're the best. Compare my mindset to that thing that I kissed in France. Sure, it's inanimate, but was it platonic or romance? I know this could be something, but I don't know the rest.
I don't think I know yet. No, I don't. Yes, I do. False alarm. One part true. I'm just happy to be in this song. I don't think I know yet. Give me time, give me space, give me your pretty face, but not now, 'cause I might be wrong. And if I mess up, I know in your mind too long. Let's make up some graph
Good idea, write out pros and cons.
that could get mean fast.
Or way too nice, that risks too much. You have real cute handwriting.
You're just being kind.
Get it over with.
Damned if you do's my rule of thumb.
You're not excited.
But damned if you don't, really fun. I know I'm contradicting.
Please know that I don't mind.
I don't think I know yet. Yeah, I don't.
No, I do, false alarm.
It's so true. I'm just happy to be in this song. I don't think I know yet.
Give me space.
Give me time, give this song a new rhyme, but not now, 'cause I might be wrong.
And I'm so close to knowing what I want.
I don't think I know yet.
What if we,
That makes sense. Sometimes friends
more than friends,
are just simply stuck in this state. I don't think I know yet. It's on hold.
No big deal,
I don't know how to feel, but tomorrow is not too late. And I can be by your side for all the way.
How much is left in there?
Enough for some touch-ups. Why?
Okay, I've always wanted to do something fun with my hair in high school. Bleach me.
What about MVMS?
Forget MVMS. Think about it. If there's some secret anti-monster agency, there's definitely a secret pro-monster agency. I just haven't found it yet. And that is for next year. But for now, it's makeover time.
I can't believe this is the third store we've been to tonight.
Welcome to capitalism. We live in a society where you have to pay to exist.
Oh, there's a cat cafe. Can we go there instead?
I'm pretty sure they're closed. Look, none of us want to be here right now, so if Hunter could just return that stupid amulet he has, we can go back to filling out the story circle in no time.
What's the rush? These side quests have been on blast.
Speak for yourself.
I just did.
Okay, I think we're gonna head inside the store and take a look around.
If this is your moment to give me some cheesy speech,
What is your problem?
you don't get to ask me that.
I'm serious. Quit trying to pretend that you're some tragic hero burdened by this curse that's completely out of your control. You ever stop to think that maybe the reason why you can't find friends is because you're so addicted to feeling sorry for yourself that you won't let them take the spotlight off of you for more than 5 minutes?
Okay, I'm not about to take life advice from someone who joined this mission just to spite me. If you don't want to be here, you can leave.
Oh, I want to be here. I'm having trouble believing you. You told me who you were in that first moment that we met. Would you probably find it funny just how easy to forget the warning signs when I am stuck inside your mind?
Susan, moment.
Shut up! I'm trying to sing. Satisfied comments around every set change. So yours was all you needed, never meant why it's strange. Cut down to size, or else will I be left behind? Don't know how things could have went better, that's not my job. You wish this night would last forever, but you were wrong. Well, how was I to know you're only human? Perhaps I shouldn't put my trust in you then. I made myself the fun best friend for you. Based all my choices upon what you thought I do. The eye of the beholder gets bolder for an empty gesture till my cup runs over, and the truth is now I've allowed myself to. I can't find how not to hate you. If you ever felt alone in a crowd's future name, well, maybe I felt it too. Maybe it's really just a game. Incentivize the same works that you demonize. Don't know the secrets of your psyche, that's not my job. But I suspect the plot unfolding, the answer's wrong. I made myself the guiding light for you. Based on my choices upon what I thought you'd do. The eye of the beholder gets bolder. One thing that I found out as I've grown older is the truth is now I've allowed myself to. I can't find how not to hate you. It's an honor and a privilege to be in the palm of your hand. But there's a sheet of glass that shields me from where you stand. The cracks in the foundation are from my brute force. I get nothing in return to help steady my course. If you want to be happy, are you truly happy? Will this make you happy? Can I just be happy once? I made myself like myself for you. Became a better person cause you're too stubborn to. The eye of the beholder gets bolder
So you're not mad?
Oh, I'm curious, but it'll pass. All things do if you let them. I can't constantly keep fighting for control if all you're gonna do is complain. Hunter and Juno have been making remarkable progress tonight, but they're so wrapped up in your little conspiracy that they won't even let themselves see it.
Aubrey, you don't know the consequences.
Where are the cameras? Lily! I'm gonna go in the store and I'm gonna go pick up some overpriced novelty item that I don't need, but it'll remind me of this night every time I consider throwing it away. Feel free to join us when you're ready.
This is fun. Why are we sitting in a place not meant for sitting?
Hot guy at 6 o'clock.
Wait, I'm bad at telling time, so. What? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
either. It's just something I heard in the movies. He's the only other guy in here.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see it. So, why are you acting so nervous? I thought you were like the king of romance.
Earl.
Earl of romance, but you were never like this with Lily.
Oh, I definitely was. You just weren't around to see it. It doesn't matter because she's never gonna think of me that way. Our relationship has evolved into this sort of, hey, I'd walk through hell for you, but still wouldn't walk through a puddle with my socks on for you type dynamic. But Mateo.
Ooh, that's a suave name. Did you like see his name tag or?
Oh, I saw him in the library last year and looked him up on Instagram immediately after. Just totally stalked. Okay, don't look at me like that. We've all done it. I didn't think it mattered because we never see each other again, but here we are. Oh my god, is this how it feels like to fall for someone for a reason that's not them hitting you?
No,
Listen, actually, leave.
Hunter, listen to me. I have now kissed exactly one person and one tourist attraction, so it's safe to say I am a relationship expert. And I'm not gonna let you waste this opportunity. Even if the amulet didn't have some divine powers, it brought you here for a reason. So, go.
Okay, should I just go now?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me, hi, could you point me towards the returns desk, please?
You're looking at it. What item would you like to return today?
Thanks.
You know, usually we do not accept returns with no receipt and the item being used, but since this here is in such good shape, I'll make an exception. Are you sure you want to return it? The color really brings out your eyes.
No, I'm sure.
That's too bad. Sadly, I cannot offer you any cash at the moment, but I do have these coupons that get you 20% off anything in the store. Enjoy your visit.
What's going on here?
I'm trying to get Hunter a boyfriend, but he's too behind to function.
Oh, damn, I see it. So what's the holdup then?
Well, I already gave him the amulet, so I don't see any other reason for me to be here. I think I just kind of blew my chances.
Thank you. Now, come on. You're Hunter Street James.
That's what I'm saying.
I find it hard to believe you're ever truly at a loss for words.
Should I?
My shift just ended, so if you need anything, I'd probably...
What's your favorite type of weather?
A nice summer rain. It always seems to come at just the right time.
If you were in a forest, what are 3 emotions you'd feel?
Well, depends on why I'm in the forest, but... excited, free, contemplative.
Who's the most fascinating person you ever met?
Well, I like to think that every person's fascinating in their own way. I'm just lucky enough to see that side of some people more than others. Any other questions?
Yeah. Would you rather?
I think I would. I'm heading off to the garden center for one last stop before I call it night. Care to come with?
Go! You can tell us all of the details when you get back.
What about Lilly?
I think you can afford to take your eyes off of her for one time tonight. Besides, she still owes you a date, even if it's not with her. Juno and I can be your Lily sitters for tonight.
Wait, what's going on here? It doesn't matter. Take me to the pretty flowers.
Light my way home. I'm gonna light my way home. Coming back's what it takes. Retracing my past mistakes. They're better off after I'm gonna flash in the night. If I can find that light a star like flickering, so out of reach. Out pierces a hole in the lid, so I can barely breathe. But from that vantage point, can't tell that I'm suffocating. Not that I even want it. Got burnt by other girls, ran summer camp into the ground. So I built my human shield to try and keep me safe and sound. At 16 and nobody cares, they ask me why I'm down. I'd say that I don't know yet. This night has truly changed us all except my fatal flaw. I will lose my head. Whatever, take it from the top, no matter, it's not gonna stop. Wake up and you're just a stranger again. It never ends. Light my way home. I'm gonna light my way home. Coming back's what it takes. Retracing my past mistakes. They're better off after I'm gonna flash in the night.
This place is amazing.
I'm glad you like it. I've been coming here for years after hours. It's always felt like an oasis to me. Like, even in the middle of all the chaos with work and school.
Oh, why haven't I seen you at school? I'm sorry if that came out wrong. I just, thought that after 13 years I'd get to know everybody.
Oh, I'm homeschooled. Not for a weird reason or anything, it just, my old school sucked. And even though I spent 90% of my time here, they wouldn't let me transfer without paying tuition. We're a public school, so in 8th grade, my parents said screw that and let me teach myself.
Oh, so you're not from...
Oh no, I'm from Clearview, which is just a few miles that way. It ranks #1 in not having to cover up a
teen horror movie scenario, but last than pretty much everything else.
So, you have no idea who I am?
I mean, I know as much as you posted on Instagram.
See, I told you, we've all done it.
Tell me I'm home. Tell me I'm home. Tell me I'm home. Let's make my way home. I'm gonna make my way Uncovering who you are, the fear has gone way too far. The thought takes away my breath, waiting for what comes next. And if I can't find that home, just tell me lies will become truth if we just shout them enough times. I mean, what I know, Tell me I'm home. Tell me I'm home. Tell me I'm home. Hello? Is anyone there? Iris? I didn't expect to see you down here.
Didn't expect to see myself down here. What's got you diving into dead girls' pools without a life jacket?
Oh my god. Is this because I've been ignoring you all night? In my quest for popularity, I've been ignoring the one person who's been there for me this entire time. Iris, I'm so sorry.
I'm good. You're the one who's rapidly losing oxygen.
Here I am talking about how I sold my soul when you never had one in the first place.
Are you even listening to me?
I promise. Once I find a way to get us out of here, we will be best friends for life. You will fit right in with the rest of the group.
You can
and
stop. It's just us down here.
grab my hand.
I said stop. Lily, you are dying. We are dying, and no hidden symbolism or power of love is going to save us this time. Do you really want your final moments to be spent living out some cheesy rom-com instead of pulling it together and admitting just how much you fucked up?
I mean, yeah.
Hopeless. You're hopeless. I'm hopeless. We need to get out of here.
Where are you going? You can't leave me like this, Iris.
For the last time, I'm not Iris! I'm also not Elspeth, or Corinne, or Dahlia, or any of those bullshit other girls, because after 4 months of this, it's getting a little hard to remember my name.
Then who are you? I could ask you the same question. No, I told myself it was not going to end this way again.
No, I know, but choices remain.
This is so cliche.
Really? That's your takeaway from all this. They don't want to sit here playing infinite tea party at the bottom of a pool because it's been done before? Oh, yes.
Yes, I can't stare at the physical manifestation of my deepest insecurities. That is so last February. Well, newsflash premature now. Nobody is coming for you. I hereby grant you permission to be as cliche as you want.
I'm not talking to you! You shouldn't even be here. I sold my soul to become.
Oh, is this going to be a kind of funny story? Should I get my popcorn? This isn't a game. And no half-baked propaganda circa reboot number 3 is going to change that.
Actually, it was.
Do you know how isolating that feels?
Being the only part of you that's sick of living in denial. Never making any progress because.
Whoops! Lily doesn't feel included. So now she needs to erase the memories of all the people she loves most so she can make a good 13th impression.
Take a moment to imagine the pain of watching yourself living the same mistakes over and over again without taking any accountability whatsoever.
I don't have to imagine that. It's what brought me here.
So this wasn't some misguided attempt to raise the stakes?
I know this will come as a shocker, but I really wasn't thinking about anyone other than myself. That's not true. When did I become such a pathological liar? Oh, around loop number. I can't. I just finally thought I had it last time. I had a reason to be here. Everyone was so happy, looking forward to the memories that we were going to make together. But I just couldn't let the past go. It was like this ringing in my ears telling me that any second things were going to collapse in on themselves because being around the people that I love most means just taunting the universe to ruin me again. I could blame it on any random wacky misadventure we got into. But the one consistent was that I tried. I tried so hard for them to see me as okay. And at a certain point, I didn't know if it was possible or not. So I had a choice to make. Keep wiping the slate clean in hopes that this time things would be okay. Or let my friends go and live with the consequences. Which choice is this? Neither.
Well, live with the consequences when you can die with them, right? I mean, they're safe now.
If I keep going, things will just keep getting worse and they'll wind up collateral damage. I feel that the one thing I care badly enough about to stake my entire life in it. He just keeps coming back with his old retriever grin. And who makes cue cards in a date? He does. How am I supposed to convince myself things are really okay again? Lily,
Stay back! I need you to say the least romantic thing you can think of right now, or I swear to God I will throw you off the edge of this thing.
There's a piece of half-eaten pizza over in the elevator. I think it's been there for at least a week.
What the? Oh, you thought that was such a badass line, didn't you? See, every time you reset your cast of characters back to square one, I save a little memory of our journey together as a souvenir of your wasted potential. Over the months, I've amassed quite a collection. Care for a watch party?
Friend in need is a friend indeed.
Hi, Lily. How was your date?
What are you doing by yourself out here? I want to get to know you. I'm not scared.
You should be.
Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice in the matter, do I?
No, you did. It's like you said. Die with the consequences.
Lily's missing.
What? Aubrey left her outside and told her to come in when she was ready, which was a bad move since if I've learned one thing through my MBMS experience, it's never to leave them unsupervised. Way too many games of hide and seek end in destruction. I had to replace that couch myself.
Why wasn't this a
Your
text?
text notifications have been off all night. I'm very observant.
Not observant enough to keep track of Lily for 5 minutes?
Hey, this isn't about me. My point is, we don't know how far she could have gone, and Judah and I are effectively stranded without the car. I'm so sorry to cut your date short.
No need to apologize. We can just pick up where we left off next time.
You sure?
Yeah, okay, I'll be right over.
Hey, what did you want to show me?
Check it out. We could use the 20% off coupons to get matching earrings.
Oh, these aren't really my style, but they look great on you. You should totally get 2 pairs for yourself.
Honestly, out of all the roles you had me play, Corinne was the hardest to say goodbye to. That costume was killer. Plus the fact that you weren't making me play your de facto love interest anymore.
How would that have even worked? Would I just be showing up to school on Monday like, hey, newsflash, I learned nothing, and my girlfriend's the very soul we've been trying to track down this whole time?
Not your soul.
Well, that's a relief. Good to know my essence won't be haunting this place. Just a physical manifestation of my own self-loathing. How postmodern.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, what now? Literally, you were so afraid of me that you need to seek permission to ask a question? 5 seconds ago, you were turning my cause of death into a pun and trapping me in my own personal purgatory. I am a bloated corpse being discovered by some poor neighbor. Nothing you can say is going to hurt me more than that.
Okay, wow, graphic. What I was going to say, before I put this next movie in, what was the point of all this?
I already told you, to escape.
But that couldn't have been the plan all along, right? Right? Please tell me there was some sort of fantasy scenario you were aiming for instead of just destroying yourself for no reason.
Why do you want to know?
Because it's the one I don't have.
We open on a cul-de-sac exactly 5:59, the right time for the street lights to flicker to light. The car pulls up and he asks if I've been waiting too long. Nothing's wrong, just a drama for the evening. He's kind of nervous, but I tell him we'll just be inseparable, two mirror image friends. Our dynamic is sometimes codependent. I never once believed when you paid me a compliment, but please just say it again, 'cause all that it takes in the end is meant. He holds my hand like it's the last time, but it won't be the last time. And you know I've never felt about past times. I think I've seen this film before. Hit rewind, I'd pause more if we gave me around 60,000 more nights to lose you.
I don't think a mood exactly needs to be set anymore, alright? Where did you even get that thing?
I stole it from the goat boy.
That is not a shiny sentence you hear out of this one's mouth.
You know that's totally illegal.
Well, I wouldn't have stolen it if you didn't leave us alone in the store to go on a date with you for like 20 minutes. So.
Hey. My mind is swimming and I just can't get out of my head. What you said of life demanding to be fed. A micromanaged failed attempt at once to assimilate her mandate into our common knowledge. She thinks the trope that fits the story, but was I truly in error in choice of companions? Our dynamic was wholesome, but if I see her again, I think I'll take left. See her again, won't have to see every end as it ends.
But he holds my hand like it's the last time, but it won't be the last time anymore. With all our other mouths
don't know. Check for a pulse or something. Junior, that's not where a human pulse is.
Well, how did you expect me to know that? You're alive.
Yeah, just barely. Sorry I gave you guys just a scare.
You're fine. Just please let us know next time you want to go swimming. We can't always use my house sitting privileges like that.
Got it.
Do you need me to drive you to the hospital or anything?
I said I got it.
Well, now that we're all back together, we found another person for your story circle. His name's Tomato, and he's into nature stuff. And honestly, I don't know what trope he fits, but you can ask Hunter since he was just on a date with him.
About the story circle.
Oh. You're gonna tell me it was a lie, isn't it? Something I stake so much of my identity for is being revealed as a cover-up for the second time tonight, and I'm just supposed to be okay with it? And I guess I am, because if it's not the story circle, that means that the only person that gets to determine my identity is me. And I guess that's pretty cool.
We're all pretty cool here.
Since this night looks like it's pretty much over, there is still one more place I wanted to take everyone before the end of the show. Is anyone up for a field trip?
What is the most beautiful view you've ever seen?
I don't think anyone can get through this night and not have this as their answer, but sitting here with the people you love, watching as a new day approaches, there's just something poetic about it. You all have meant so much more to me than you will ever know.
What about you, Hunter? What's the most beautiful view you've ever seen?
Why don't we go for a walk?
Are you just not going to say anything until you reach your destination?
Conversation requires two people. That's the most beautiful view I've ever seen. I don't know who's responsible for it, and it was put up around the end of last February before I was out to my parents. They welcomed this new addition to the front porch, just like they welcomed this new addition to my identity. It's probably some protester or something. Do you want to come inside?
You painted your walls.
What?
Nothing.
Care for game Uno?
Stop looking at me like that.
Like what?
You're looking at a bomb like it detonated any second. You don't want to take that risk, so you just watch, waiting for the answer to reveal herself. Like you're looking at a girl who just went for a swim, but you're the only one that knows.
There's no shame in it.
Isn't there? Shouldn't I be at least a little ashamed of everything?
We're struggling.
I was the struggle. I know what you all were thinking when you saw me at the bottom of that pool. Poor, innocent, misguided Lily, who would even dare to hurt someone so perfect. It's when the shock will wear off. You realize that I would. If I did that to anybody else, people would be questioning my humanity. Don't let me off the hook because I did it to myself.
That's not what I was thinking when I saw you, though.
What was going on in that brain of yours?
Did you really sell your soul?
No. I don't think I even had one in the first place. The night we met brought something to the surface about me I'd been ignoring for a long time, and I was intimidated by it and by you.
It's been a weird night.
No, it hasn't. Hunter, you asked me out on Valentine's Day, and I said yes, even though I knew what I was capable of. I'm a monster. Not the kind targeted by MVMS, but one who sees herself as vile and sacred at the same time. The way you looked at me despite all of this, it was like you could see through me. And I could see through you. Only I'm an illusionist and you're just a great listener.
I don't remember any of this, Valentine's Day or anything. Why don't
I never said I didn't have powers. I was erasing the memories of the 3 kindest people I've ever known night after night because I wanted a second chance. It's pathetic. And then when I couldn't come up with a logical way to get you all together, I held my concept of a soul hostage so you all would play your part. Now do you see why I'm the antagonist?
Well, at least I got to be part of this one.
What? Do you often get suitors constructing artificial time loops around you, Mr. Ladies Man?
I'm
bisexual.
I'm talking about Grace, okay? Grace Miller.
Grace Miller, who contacted a vengeful spirit at the pep rally last year and single-handedly traumatized an entire generation of Sturmagines.
She's also a writer. But, yeah, it was my cousin who was behind that incident. That vengeful spirit belonged to Kat Lawrence, the person my cousin had been in love with since they were little kids. So when Kat's time was up, nobody knew how to let her go. And my cousin thought she found a way where she wouldn't have to. So now all anyone remembers about either of them is how everything fucking fell apart, and I'm just the guy who took a sick day and missed out on all the damage.
Your dark secret is still your dumbass middle name.
Okay, this secret doesn't belong to me though, and neither did yours. Sometimes all it takes is one person to declare silence as an action of support before you just learn how to be a great listener.
I want you to have this story though, even though some of the details are missing.
Don't worry, I think I know just as much regardless. What's the thing Aubrey always said?
The eye of the beholder gets older.
That is the one.
Perfect, now her song's gonna be stuck in my head all weekend. You know, some philosophers believe that you aren't born with a soul. They need to earn one through hardship and prayer.
Oh, my Simpsons reference.
How is that a Simpsons reference?
Oh, well, it's season 7, episode 4.
Such a dork. Anyway, I always thought this was the belief system that applied to me. Like, sure, I feel empty inside, but doesn't everyone? And if I can come out the other side of enough tragedy, then I can say that I truly earned my soul. But I've done a lot of suffering. And I don't think it's made me a better person at all. It just made me think I need to suffer more.
Well, I think the truth of it is that life isn't designed to turn us into better people.
Fuck, that's cynical. Why don't you acknowledge the bomb and use it as a fucking tetherball?
No, don't you get it though? Look, time is a neutral entity. Every ounce of kindness you've shown tonight, every time you went against your anxiety and let someone else in, even unsuccessfully, that's not some natural standard you're failing to live up to until you've done it enough, Lily. That's a choice to live outside of yourself for a change. And I'm confident that more often than not, you'll make the right decision.
Thank you.
Have we had this conversation before?
Once. Not this part, though. This part's real.
I know. Do you want to have a slumber party tonight?
Yes, and while you're getting the sleeping bags together, maybe you can explain that Simpsons reference?
Ooh.
I don't think you know that one.
Yes, okay, so it opens up on Bart passing out hymns at a church. Right?
Classic Bart Simpson pricing.
Yeah, and he's yelling, hymns here, get them while they're holy. Perfect impression.